Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. It is time for another Jasmy update. If you don't know, it is my intention to make weekly Jasmy update videos, just trying to analyze where we're going as far as the price action is concerned. If that's what you're here for, if that's what you came for, you search for a Jasmy video, just know every Thursday afternoon, Eastern time, United States at least, I will be releasing a Jasmy video. So smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, all of that, and come in every Thursday for your Jasmy update. We know if you've gotten into this cryptocurrency, this is one that I am very excited about over the next couple years at least, that this has potential to go back, even if it just went back to its all-time high. That is a phenomenal return. It's a 50x or so from where it's at right now. And it does have potential to that, and it does have potential to put in a higher high next euphoria phase. This is something that I am in, and I'm going to continue to get in more and more every week. A portion of my income is going to Jasmy along with other cryptocurrencies. But short term, there's just some things that I'm really wondering. We're in an interesting position right now, the moment that I'm making this video, because if you see this red line here, the 20, it says it's 20-day EMA. So the 20-day EMA, if you just follow this, we have been climbing along the 20-day EMA for the last 2 months. And we did have this point where we shot up like crazy, went too far gone, and now we're kind of collecting ourselves. And what I would love to see is just more and more a ride of the 20-day EMA. But, I have this fib chart set up, and fib from swing low to swing high. And you can see we've been hanging around the golden pocket, and it seems like that is where the bulls and the bears, as far as the price action is concerned, that's where we're most comfortable, because it's like, okay, this validates our thesis that, if you're a bull, that Jasmy is going to continue to go up. If you're a bear, that it's going to continue to go down. I mean, we haven't been able to break through this and then hold it. We went right back down to the golden pocket. And so now we're in this spot where the 20-day EMA is starting to flatline, and we're hanging above it. But are we going to remain above it, or are we going to retest? Are we going to do a test of the 50-day EMA? Or, are we going to hang above it and then shoot higher to new highs? Now, I am bullish. I am overall bullish on the crypto market right now. I believe that March is going to be a very good month, and April is also going to be a good month for crypto. I have been saying I believe that Bitcoin has a move up to 30 to 42,000, somewhere between there, over the next, from when I started saying that in early January, over the next 6 months. So we still have 4.5 months, 4 months, something like that. And so what's going to happen with Jasmy, if that happens, is Jasmy is going to go much higher. And it will put up in, I think, a local high, not anywhere near its all-time high, throughout sometime in early to mid 2023. But we're not there yet. And I don't believe that this was the high. But I am curious about these next few weeks with Bitcoin. I was hoping that Bitcoin would break through that key 25.2K resistance. And if you look at a Bitcoin chart, we've tested that level so hard, but we haven't been able to break through. And now we've pulled back and we're starting to cool off. I don't think that this week Bitcoin is going to break through that. And I'm hopeful about next week, but I'm not throwing all my eggs in that basket that Bitcoin is going to break through 25.2K next week. But when it does, it's going to be an explosive move. I tend to think right now that we are going to retest this 25-day EMA. Now, there are some things, the 50-day EMA. There are some things that don't support that thesis, whatever you want to call it. One is that stochastic RSI is way oversold right now, which is a great sign, actually, because the fact that we've just been hanging around this 20-day EMA with stochastic RSI being as oversold as it is on the daily, at least, and on the 4-hour. And MACD is also oversold. And so the potential in that regard is to move towards a mean, a reversion, but that could result in just MACD, or not MACD, in Jasmy going up to this level right here, the 786. And then just hanging around there for a while, and then we see stochastic and MACD go right back up to the overbought territories. That could happen. I'm not going to say that will happen, but that is what happened last week. Stochastic was oversold again last week. MACD was, in an oversold position, and we did rise, but we couldn't break through. We couldn't put in higher highs, new highs. So, we do have this lower high here. It is not a confirmed lower high until we put in a lower low here. But Look, I mean, this is lining up for a higher low right here if we come down and test that 50-day EMA, because by the time we would come down and test it, the EMA would be here, price would be here, perfect 618, right at the 618, move higher. And so perhaps I'm thinking that that's what we have ahead of us short term, is a move to the 618, which is where the 50-day EMA will be, and then we'll move higher as Bitcoin likely moves higher, in my opinion. So am I bullish or am I bearish over the next week? I'm more of a crab. I would not quite call myself a bear, but I am a crab. I don't think that we're going to break through this high next week, but I think we will fairly soon. I think in March. I'm very confident about that. So, more time to stack, more time to accumulate, and we'll see from there. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Where do you think we're going with Jasmy? Or, am I crazy for thinking that we need a little bit more time to cool off? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section of this video. And otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful rest of your week, and I will most certainly be seeing you in another video. Peace.